What's good, Vikings Nation? Skol, baby. It's time to fire up that purple pride because we're diving into the hottest topic buzzing around U.S. Bank Stadium. J.J. McCarthy, our quarterback of the future. The Minnesota Vikings are entering a thrilling new chapter, and this kid is at the heart of it. Can you feel the electricity in the air? Let's set the stage. The Vikings drafted McCarthy to lead this franchise into the next decade, pairing him with an offense loaded with weapons like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hockenson. Head coach Kevin O'Connell's play-calling genius is the perfect recipe for success. But the question on every fan's mind is, can McCarthy deliver the goods? Here's the teaser to get your blood pumping. Early reports from training camp are turning heads, with whispers of McCarthy flashing serious potential. Could this be the start of something legendary? Stick with me as we break down why Vikings fans are buzzing about our new QB and what's coming next for our squad. Drop a skol in the comments if you're ready for this ride. The hype around JJ. Alright, let's talk about why JJ McCarthy has Vikings fans losing their minds. This isn't just another rookie QB. This is a guy who led Michigan to a national championship with ice in his veins. The Vikings saw something special in him, and now he's here to prove it in purple and gold. Word from camp is that McCarthy's arm talent is already making waves. Picture this: crisp passes, confident decision-making, and a swagger that screams, "I belong." Sources like Vikings.com are raving about his early chemistry with our star receivers. You tell me, fans, what's the one thing you want to see from JJ in his first season? The best part? McCarthy's stepping into an offense designed to make him shine. Kevin O'Connell's system thrives on precision and explosive plays, and with weapons like Jefferson and Addison, the possibilities are endless. Let's keep our eyes peeled for those highlight reel moments that could define this season. A star-studded supporting cast. Let's give a shout-out to the arsenal around McCarthy, because this offense is stacked. Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game, is ready to haul in every pass JJ throws his way. Then you've got Jordan Addison, a speedster who can take the top off any defense. Skol to that. Don't sleep on T.J. Hockenson either. Our Pro Bowl tight end is a mismatch nightmare for linebackers, and he's back from injury with a vengeance. According to Vikings News, this trio combined for over 2,000 receiving yards last season. Can you imagine what they'll do with McCarthy slinging the rock? The real magic happens when these guys sync up with O'Connell's playbook. His scheme loves to stretch defenses thin, and with McCarthy's quick reads we could see some fireworks. What's your dream play call for this offense? Hit the comments and let's dream big, Vikings Nation. Fixing the deep ball. Now let's get real for a second. One knock on McCarthy coming out of college was his deep ball. It wasn't always on point. Sometimes it floated, sometimes it missed the mark. But hold up, Vikings fans, because the word on the street is that JJ's been putting in work to fix that. Reports suggest the Vikings coaching staff spent the offseason tweaking McCarthy's mechanics, especially his lower body. Less leg kick, more control, and a tighter spiral. Sound familiar? That's the kind of progress that could turn doubters into believers. Have you seen any clips from camp that got you hyped? Share them below. If McCarthy can consistently hit those 50-plus yard bombs, defenses are in trouble. Pair that with Jefferson's route running and Addison's speed, and we're talking about a passing game that could light up the NFL. Are you buying the hype on JJ's deep ball? Let's hear it. Mastering the intermediate game. Here's where things get spicy. McCarthy's bread and butter is the intermediate passing game, those 10 to 20-yard routes that keep defenses guessing. Kevin O'Connell's offense is built on in-breaking routes like slants and digs, and JJ is reportedly eating those up in practice. Think about it. Jefferson running a crisp post route, Hockenson finding soft spots in zone coverage, and McCarthy delivering darts. Early camp reports from Vikings.com highlight JJ's accuracy in this range, which could be a game-changer. What's the one route you want to see Jefferson burn a DB on? Drop it in the comments. This is where the Vikings can dominate. If McCarthy keeps shredding defenses in the middle of the field, it opens up everything else. Deep shots, play action, you name it. The question is, can he bring that precision to game day? I'm betting yes, but what do you think? The Kevin O'Connell factor. Let's talk about the mastermind behind this operation. Kevin O'Connell. This guy's offense is like a perfectly cooked Minnesota hot dish. Layered, flavorful, and impossible to resist. O'Connell's track record of developing QBs is exactly why Vikings fans should be pumped. From his days with Kirk Cousins to now molding McCarthy, O'Connell knows how to maximize his signal callers. He's all about timing, rhythm, and exploiting defensive weaknesses. Vikings News notes that KOC's play calling led to a top 10 passing offense last year. Imagine what he'll do with this roster. The big question is how fast McCarthy can pick up O'Connell's system. Early signs are promising, with JJ reportedly soaking up the playbook like a sponge. Which O'Connell play call are you most excited to see with McCarthy at the helm? Let's get that comment section buzzing. The pressure of the spotlight. Being the Vikings QB isn't just about throwing touchdowns. It's about handling the weight of a fan base that's starving for a Super Bowl. McCarthy's stepping into some big shoes, and the spotlight in Minnesota is bright. Can our rookie handle the heat? So far, JJ's showing the poise of a veteran. Teammates are raving about his leadership, and coaches love his work ethic. Vikings.com mentioned he's been staying late at practice, grinding with the receivers. That's the kind of dedication that wins over a locker room. What's one thing you want JJ to prove this season? The road won't be easy. Rookie QBs always face growing pains. But with a fan base like ours cheering him on, McCarthy's got all the support he needs. Let's show him some love in the comments. Vikings Nation, drop a Skol JJ. To keep the vibes high, what's next in training camp? Training camp is where dreams start to take shape, and the Vikings are in full swing. Every practice is a chance for McCarthy to show he's the real deal. Fans, are you glued to every update like I am? Because the next few weeks are going to be huge. We're waiting for those viral moments. Maybe a deep ball to Addison or a laser to Jefferson in traffic. Vikings News is already teasing some standout plays from JJ, and the hype is building. What's the one highlight you're dying to see from camp? Share it below. The goal is simple. McCarthy needs to keep stacking good days and building chemistry with this offense. If he does, we could be looking at a breakout season. Keep your eyes on Vikings.com for the latest, and let's talk about what's got you most excited. The bigger picture. Zoom out for a second, Vikings Nation. This isn't just about McCarthy. It's about a franchise ready to take the NFL by storm. With a top-tier offense, a revamped defense, and O'Connell's leadership, the Vikings are building something special. Last season, we saw glimpses of greatness, finishing with a 7-10 record but showing fight in every game. Now, with McCarthy in the mix and stars like Aaron Jones in the backfield, the ceiling is sky high. What's your bold prediction for the Vikings 2025 season? Drop it in the comments. The NFC North is a gauntlet, but our Vikings are ready to battle. Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, bring it on. If McCarthy can harness this offense's potential, we're not just talking playoffs. We're talking Super Bowl. Are you feeling the same energy? Let's bring it home. All right, Vikings Nation, here's the deal. JJ McCarthy is our guy, and the future is looking purple. From his early camp flashes to the weapons around him, this team is poised for greatness. Who's ready to see US Bank Stadium rocking this season? We've got a lot to look forward to, but it all starts with us, the best fans in the NFL. Let's keep the Skol chants loud and the energy high. What's the one thing you're most hyped about for 2025? Hit the comments and let's keep this conversation going. If you're as fired up as I am, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with every Vikings fan you know. Follow Vikings News for the latest updates, and let's ride this wave together. Skol Vikings. Let's make 2025 our year.